I should have got anti-glare glasses as well. This is annoying me now. Lights in my eyes. Hi everyone, thank you so much this week. You've given me so much awesome content. I can't even describe how happy I've been this week. Everyone's getting on board and sending in some awesome competitions, some awesome pickies, and I'm going to share some of them with you now. So I hope that you're all well. You know what I think I need? I mean, I've been kind of not doing it, but doing it this week. I need a steady rest. But not the one that Paul's about to talk about in his tip of the week. But I need a different kind of steady rest. Check this clip out.
Gina, I'm going to talk to you today about a steady rest. Now that doesn't mean that you can have a lay down or fix those shakes that you've got. It's actually an integral part of some machine tools. And with Conrad Nurk here, who you'll know well from your show and from other MTD shows, he's bought this Schmeck machine from Dugard, and this has come prepared with the base for a steady. Now Conrad, just tell us about this steady and why you would use this on the machine.
Just to get more rigidity in the parts. When you have longer shafts, bigger shafts, you have to hold them in a secure way and make sure that your parts will actually come out right.
Now this is, importantly to note, this is just the base for the steady as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does this come as standard with the machine?
Yes, that was a standard thing, yeah.
Okay, and then you'd buy the steady on top of this. So if you were doing longer turn components, they would be supported essentially as a result of having that steady.
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
There you go, Gina. There you go. So a fixed steady can be an integral part of a machine, especially if you're doing those longer parts and you want to maintain not only accuracies but surface finish as well. This Schmeck machine has one on order. This has come here with the base to it as standard.
Check out these awesome pickies sent in by our top fan, Clive Glossop, again! And he's at Air Accessories in Sheffield. This is a bespoke front end cap for a 300mm bore pneumatic cylinder. To meet the customer's requirements, it was completed and machined on their XYZ 500 LR VMC in 2 operations. One side was skimmed on the face in the outer profile shape. It had a bore internal groove and it had an outer O-ring groove, and it was all chamfered. And on the second op, it was face to thickness, then it was cross style profiled. It had bores and internal grooves, a port, pocket, recess, drilled and tampered holes, and then all chamfered again. All the tooling is on this aluminium part was supplied by Cutwell. And now it's time for our
slow-mo of the week.
Check out this beauty sent in from Thomas Bryant at MTD Precision. Again, this video is a contour milling cycle. It's doing a 3mm step down, 30mm step over using a 40mm diameter tizzit. The tizzit is running at 15,000 RPM and the feed rate is around 25,000. So thank you so much, Tom. Make sure to send in your slow-mos straight to me. We've been having a lot of fun on our Where's Zeus competitions. You guys have got super involved with all of these competitions. And Andy Zeus sent in this picky asking you guys to guess where it is. Well, I'm not going to lie to you, it was ridiculously hard. So here's the answer in this short video.
Hi Colin, if you look here, the photo was taken like that. You can just see it there, look, underneath there. And you should be able to see it on the other side, which is there. So if I just lift this up, there we go. There's my Zeus book for my apprenticeship days. Okay, hope that sorts it out, Colin. Good to speak to you today. Bye.
I'm posting these out regularly now, guys and girls, so make sure that you keep up to date and you could win a Swarf and Chips goodie bag. This week I've had an interesting one sent in from Ben Miller from Solid Cam. Thank you so much, Ben. This is an absolutely prime example of what you guys at home could be providing me with. There he is, sitting at home at his desk and sending me Where's Zeus? On his Solid Cam software. It is absolutely amazing and I love the innovation that people are adapting to. So make sure that you're 100% getting involved and you could do Where's Zeus around your house if you wanted to. I'm happy to absolutely feature that on this incredible show. Anyway, we've had so many winners for our Guess How Many Magnet Challenge. Ian from Instagram has won it, John Foley on Facebook and KRM Precision on LinkedIn have all won themselves a Swarf and Chips goodie bags and they're on their way to you as soon as I'm back in full time at the office. So, It's network news. So now it's time for network news. Thank you so much for your content. You've been a busy bunch this week. Shropshire Precision have completed a pre-production set of competition brake disc bells in aircraft graft aluminium for a new motorsport customer. They're really looking forward to seeing it in a car in the not too distant future. They manufacture components for a range of industries out of a broad range of materials. So if you have any inquiries, please contact them. As part of our ongoing endeavour to keep the UK engineering market up to date, we are doing MTD Daily. Check out this video of Paul, who talks to Warren Howard from Sarah Tizet Group about the current initiative to support the medical industry during these tough times.
Good. Now, Warren, before we sort of get into the initiative that the Sarah Tizet Group are doing, I'd like you to maybe describe for our viewers, for those that haven't heard of the business or seen the business, what you actually do and what you supply to the UK market.
Okay, so the Sarah Tizet Group is based in Sheffield in the UK. We have 4 main brands. So that is Sarah Tizet Cutting Tool Solutions, WNT, Comet and Clenk.
Colin talks with Graham Duncan from Contract Solutions in Scotland all about their machine shop. And some machine shop it really is. A business that rarely turns down a job. It really has seen the benefit of automation in these difficult times, as half of the staff are in isolation.
First of all, it's a great story. Where and how did you start?
We probably started, me and my father, about 2009.
Yep.
In a cow shed. We had one machine, and it was probably the coldest winter we've had, and there's snow coming in the roof and everything. So
there you go.
So we moved on a bit.
You've moved on a bit from that cow shed, though. So I mean, Paul's been up
Yeah.
to visit you. He's done some videos there. We'll come to that in a minute. But
Alec Warner from Star GB joins Paul on the Daily Show, discussing the popular topic of sliding head turning.
What were you going to be actually showing at the event in April, and that you're probably now going to obviously postpone to January next year? What would have been exciting for engineers to see?
Well, we would have had the brand new SX38, which is obviously 38mm up to 42mm, brand new model on the booth. We had some new technology in terms of high pressure coolant, in terms of bar feeder equipment, etc. So there was quite a lot of new technology that we were going to show on our stand for sure.
And lastly, Colin talks with Jamie Rhodes from Interface Precision. And great to see some of the parts on the show, and good to hear the company is exceptionally busy at the moment. Some cracking components on their Doosan machines and some great cycle time reductions on their Star Slider.
So we're Interface Precision Engineering is exactly what it is. It's high precision machining. We're part of a group of companies that started up in the 80s. With a company called Interface Devices, which was software development into the telecoms and broadcasting industry. In the 90s, they then expanded into a company called Interface Manufacturing, which was more of the hardware version of those type of products. So it was electronic assemblies, PCB board assemblies, wiring. In the late 2000s, near 2010-11, we then expanded into Interface Precision Engineering and Interface Sheet, Paint and Powder Coating. So obviously Precision Engineering is CNC machining, 3 and 4 axis. Sheet metal paint and powder is exactly what it is. Is working up to 3 metre long sheets, up to 6 mil thick, paint and powder coating.
impressive.
Well, that's everything from me today. See you later. Stay safe. I'm Gina Tara. Good night. Okie dokie.